school, it definitely just becomes go into the bathroom or go upstairs.
Yeah, and just you know, middle school is that period where you're just trying things out. But that's the thing. I think Nelly was the big reason why it all accelerated.
Wait, you're talking about the rapper right
Why?
now,
Yeah.
Nelly?
Why?
Well, no,
Why?
well,
What do you even mean?
There was
Down, down,
Explain
baby.
that.
Your Street in a Range Rover,
Yeah.
and then she says Street Sweeper in that
Street
song.
sweeper, baby.
Yeah,
Whoop,
that's
ready to
actually
let it go.
edited out.
Shimmy,
in
shimmy,
the,
cocoa, what?
That's edited out in the music video, Street Sweeper.
Because it's talking about drive-by.
It's talking about
a
that
street
goddamn
sweeper
thing.
is a fucking shotgun that you do drive-bys with.
But what I'm saying is that when we would go to dances in middle school, they'd be
Wait,
playing.
how does that have to do with anything? Okay, this is where
They'd
it
be
comes.
playing Nelly, and they'd be playing
They'd
bum
be playing
bum
Nelly.
bum 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 bum.
Get low.
God.
Yeah, right. And that was just like, okay, well, I guess
Okay.
that this is now it's time.
Grinding. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bring back.
Yeah, you're
All right.
practicing all these old dances. You know, you're fucking sitting there doing this shit, and then you get to the dance, and then it's like, yeah, some hip hop song, and everybody is just grinding and sweating, and all your parents are watching, but nobody fucking cares. It's the last week of school, and like you're just like the first time you can touch a girl, and I just remember seeing my mom.
Oh, God damn.
After grinding something, and it just like I can't ever forget that face. I just wanted to throw up.
Well, what was it? Was she disgusted? Was she?
Everybody was disgusted.
I'm
of
so
course.
proud of you, Dan. Good
No,
job
dude.
with the grinding.
Oh my, no, they were not happy
Wait,
about
so-
any girl.
wait,
You know
no-
what boof means?
It means like shitty, like boof. That's his boof.
That's what you think boof means?
Yeah, that's how me and my friends say.
Not
it.
what Dan's meaning of boof is,
What's
apparently.
boof mean for you?
Boof for me has always been taking drugs up your butt.
Oh.
So
I'm
me and my
going
friends
to-
have we have Boof Crew. Boof Crew 2013.
Right.
Okay, so
is my
if-
Chicago
Shouts out.
friend group. Shout out Boof Crew 2013. Okay. But
You guys
that's what I
just
always think.
get
So
together and
So it sounds like you're both right on
great.
this one. I looked up boof. According to Urban Dictionary, at least, boof is to abuse or lick or to abuse a substance, like so probably like to go ham, but it's into one's rectum. It does look
Okay.
like, to stick something up your butt.
Yeah.
Generally drugs, but that can include anything. So you could boof anything, not just drugs.
so you could boof a couple of gobstoppers.
yeah. A warhead. See who really puckers up?
Here.
It ends there.
Yeah.
It just they
Freeze
pile
frame.
up and then they roll the credits.
Yep.
But we can't really show that.
Why?
We can't show that because there's a weird movie myth that happens at the end of this movie. And I remember hearing about this back when I was younger. And then Dan and I last night get to watch the movie and we are reconfirmed that it may be true. There is an extra in the background of the ending moment of this movie who whips out his dick.
No.
Yeah, he whips out his dick.
Are you fucking kidding
And it's
me?
in the cut.
It's in this cut too.
And you guys watched this over and over.
Over and over and over again. Because what
Did
we were
you
trying
zoom
to
in and enhance?
yeah, it was like a
As
fucking
best as we could.
So we were like going through the dick shot to see if it was a dick or his belt or like something else. It's obvious that his fly is very unzipped.
He's definitely like unzipped.
But then I had heard something
open.
that the counter argument is that is a woman and that is not a dick. It is like a something else, like some piece of clothing.
It's like, a book club where we put out a movie. You guys have to go watch it.
That's a good way to put it.
You come back with us and we talk about the movie.
We
Yeah.
deep dive too.
We dive about it a bit. And we like to mix it up. Sometimes we'll go to what's happening in the theaters. Last episode, we got to check out Thor Ragnarok, which I thought was a amazing film. You can catch our last episode of Movie Buff for our thoughts on that. And
Laugh
then we like
riot.
to, we like to go back occasionally to tickle the nostalgia pickle, I like to say.
Yeah, with that pickle, and that pickle screams when you
Pickles-
tickle it.
Yeah. Did Teen Wolf make your pickle scream?
It did. It did. Last night I watched it again, and I was just it might tickle, pickle even. Whew.
We watched it also last night.
yeah, we
Dan
watched it
and
last
myself.
night. It's fucking hilarious.
Thing about me where I feel like the whole world is like a joke, right? Like everything is just like it just like it's actually literary absurdism. Like we're dead, we're dead. Oh my God, we're alive. Now we're dead again forever, right? And that
What
idea.
the fuck, dude? I asked you why you're watching Teen Wolf. You're making me think about
No.
like
This is
the
good.
never-ending
Damn, who'd
blackness
you get
of
here? This
life.
guy's
No,
deep as
this is
shit.
good. So, Teen Wolf, in so many ways, represents that idea.
Okay.
Because the 80s, I feel like I didn't live through them. I born in 1990, but the 80s were a time where like anything kind of went. Like
Oh,
the
yes.
goofiest shit was just cool. Tears for Fears was just sick.
Yeah.
And people were like, that is amazing. And that sort of idea, I feel like it's so beautiful because no one really, like, you look back even 10 years later and people are like, that was cool. It's like, yes, it was. Like people unanimously agreed that this is what we want, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
To the back.
I've been watching Degrassi since The Next Generation started.
I was gonna say, are you talking about Next Generation or the Canadian original?
The Canadian
or what?
one, just wasn't alive for it. I
Okay.
did end up watching it. It's on Amazon Prime, I think, still.
Wow.
And so the thing is, like, I'm 27. Maybe I shouldn't be watching Degrassi, but you know what? I'm still in the timeline, right? Like, I can't give it up now.
Yeah.
So I finished it up, and I don't know. It's this weird thing, like you watch like a high school drama, and it makes me feel tranquil. Like it's like I'm in high school, and I don't have to worry about anything except what Becky thinks of, So
Number one.
What about the hangnail from
Wins-
Black Swan?
No, dude. Fuck that.
oh boy,
Ooh, the hangnail from Black Swan got me good. That was a bad one.
Yeah, there's so many. I was watching it like this with me and my girlfriend were watching it. I was like, oh! And she's like, oh, she's actually watching it, but I couldn't do it, dude. It's
movies like over and over and over. I've seen the movie Good Burger the most out of any movie.
Good Burger.
in
Are
the
you
world.
serious? The old
welcome to Good
Nickelodeon?
Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I mean, Kenan and Kel were like the comedic duo in their prime. Like when I was in Nickelodeon, like they were
Hot.
on that
Hot.
shit. They were fucking
Dude,
fire.
the color
So
of the
good.
special sauce is something that I will forever love.
Love of orange
Dude, it's
soda.
It's perfect color.
It really okay. So the reason why is because I had a friend whose house I went to every single weekend as a little kid. I ride my bike over, spend the night. His mom was flush, and she gave us money to rent an
Mom was flush.
N64 game. We rent an N64 game and 2 movies every single Saturday night.
Shit.
So we'd rent a game,
three.
play it.
Two movies?
We'd rent Good Burger. Good Burger was always one of the movies, and it was never gone. It was the only copy they had.
Craziest thing about this whole thing, guys, and I think it's going to be a recurring theme that I might bring up. This movie is rated PG.
No.
The movie
Yeah.
I didn't know
is
that.
rated
You see side boob.
PG.
You see side boob?
You don't just see side boob, guys. You see drinking. You see smoking marijuana. You see buying booze as underage. You see deadly law-breaking stunts, dick jokes, and sex, all in this movie.
I did not know that. And
The
that's
college
fucking
party
wild.
Your 2 kids could just go off and see this movie, no fucking problem.
Yeah. They get little tiny boners and all the cool stuff in it.
Yeah, it's great.
This movie would not fly as a PG film today.
It wouldn't
It
fly.
would almost be R.
In a lot of ways,